Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is Understanding Law. This is chapter number 4 of Civics. So, in this chapter, we will understand the law. In the previous chapter, we have read that how Parliament is formed, how representatives are elected, and how they make the law in the Constitution. Now, we will understand those law, how these law work. You may be familiar with some laws such as those that specify the age of marriage, the age at which a person can vote, and perhaps even the laws dealing with buying and selling of property. We know now that the Parliament is in charge of making laws, and these laws apply to everyone? How do new laws come into being? Could there be laws that are unpopular or controversial? So, in this chapter, we will get to know about some specific laws which you also have heard, like what should be the age of marriage, at what age a person can vote, and what are the laws for buying or selling of any kind of property. But the question arises here, these laws are applying to everyone? So this we are going to read in this chapter. So let's start the chapter. Do laws apply to all? The question is written here. Now if we read this, a government official helped his son go into hiding because his son has been given a 10-year jail sentence by district court for a crime that he has committed. So here we can understand it like a government official, he helped his son when he has been given a 10-year of punishment, jail sentence by district court for the crime which he has committed. But now you can ask here, the government official actions were right? Does the government official action were right? No. So here we can say that by reading this we can clearly understand the violation of law is done by the government official if he is going to hide his son. And we read in the previous chapter, which we covered in unit 1, that Constituent Assembly, they make the rules for India, how the India will be ruled by the government. So the Constituent Assembly, they were agreed that there should be no arbitrary exercise of power in independent India.